practice active passive what we were doing, but now today we'll take negative and questions because we have taken only positive sentences. Okay, so give me any sentence of passive. For example, let's say the shop is closed. Okay, so what will be the negative sentence?
The shop is not closed.
Is not closed. And what will be the question?
Is the shop closed? Not closed?
Yes, question. And negative question?
Is the shop not closed? Isn't the shop closed?
Okay. And can you give any other sentence in question form? Like, why is the shop closed? Okay.
When is the shop closed?
When is the shop closed? Okay. By whom is the shop closed? Okay.
Who closed the shop?
That will be active sentence and not the passive.
Okay.
You have to start with the shop. Okay. Then it is passive. So now I want you to make some sentences in negative question, different forms of question in the chat box. You can pick any other example. You can take various examples. For example, exams were not taken. Are the sweets distributed? Is news published? Isn't exhibition held? Okay, when is the exhibition held? So different types of passive sentences I want you all to give in the chat box. Okay. The newspaper, no, is the newspaper dispatched? When you are asking question, is the newspaper dispatched? Is the book not sold? नहीं, isn't she written exam तो active sentence हो गया. Isn't the exam written by her? Okay. Why the flight is cancelled? When the exam was postponed. When the exam date was postponed. Okay. Please correct your sentences. When do the exams start? नहीं. When आपको ये याद रखना, you have to remember, you have to use only third form. Start is not third form.
When was the exam started?
Yes.
Yeah, I got it.
So, aren't you ready is also not correct. It's an active sentence. Haven't they declared? No. Subject is coming. They is coming. So, it is an active sentence. To whom are you talking? Again, an active sentence. He was not ready to study. Again, an active sentence, Satya. He was not ready. Wasn't he ready? No. It's an active sentence. Why the class was not being attended by you? Passive sentence. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
By whom the letter was taken? They didn't give me permission. Permission was not given. Okay. Aren't we informed is okay? Is the college closed? The boutique is opened. The school is not open. Is the market open? Why the exam is cancelled? By whom is the school opened? Okay. These all are correct. Why chocolate is not distributed? When is the class getting started? By whom the mobile is broken? By okay. Okay. These are correct. Now, you all have to give sentences to each other, random sentences. Okay, for translation, we will practice that whether it is active or whether it is passive. And then if it is active, which tense it is. If it is passive, which tense it is. Okay, so randomly you have to give any sentence to each other. So let's make two teams. Please let me know who are actively participating here, because some of you are not turning on the camera. So I will not take you in the team in that case. Turn on your video so that I can come to know you are participating or you're not participating. Okay, Aarti is there.
Ma'am, I am watching, but I'm not participating.
Okay, so
Ma'am, today
Aarti,
I'm not. Yes, ma'am. Actually, today I'm not feeling well. I
okay,
have a cough and cold, so that's the problem.
okay.
Give
So
me a
Kajal,
5 or 10 minutes. Let me take medicine. I will try to do my best.
okay. So Padmavati is there, Shweta is there, Kajal is there, Satya is there. Okay, so Kajal and Shweta, you are in one team, and Satya and Padmavati, you are in one team. Okay, so first Kajal and Shweta's team, team A, and Padmavati and Satya's team B. So team A will give a sentence, and then team B will give a sentence. Okay, yeah. So any one of you.
Yeah, ma'am, only passive or active both?
Any sentence,
Any.
active, passive. Now we have done both. So they will tell whether the sentence is active or whether the sentence is passive.
Pause. Okay.
Okay, first sentence I'm giving. Why the work is not done? Why the work is not done?
You have to tell whether it is active, whether it is passive, and if it is active or passive, which type. Okay, you have to tell. Team B, Padmavati and Satya.
Ma'am, am I passive one? Why the work is not done? Is it passive?
Yes. Which tense?
Past tense?
In past,
Present.
do we use is?
Present.
Sorry, present tense.
Okay, so team B has got 5 points. Okay, because you did not tell the right tense. Okay, otherwise you would have got 10 points. Now team B. Team B has to give a sentence to team A. Any random sentence.
Satya,
When was
will you
the
try?
meeting declared?
Please repeat and speak loudly.
When was the meeting declared?
When was the meeting declared? So team A has to answer.
Past tense.
Active or passive?
Passive.
Passive.
Okay. So now again, team A has to give. Team A give any sentence to team B?
Okay, Sejal, you give.
Okay, the car was washed by the dad.
By dad. We don't put the before any relations. Okay.
Okay.
The car was?
The car.
You can
By
also
dad.
type
Sorry,
in the chat.
the car was being washed by dad. This is is it correct?
The car was being washed by dad. So team B has to tell which tense it is, and active or passive.
Passive.
Yes, and which tense?
Past continuous.
Good. Okay, so now it is your turn. So team B also gets 10 points. Okay. Team B, you have to give one sentence to team A.
He had delivered the letters.
You can also type the same sentence. When you speak, type also so that there is clarity.
Can you repeat once? Active, ma'am. Active sentence.
Active.
Yes. Which?
Active and past perfect.
Past perfect. He had.
Yes. Active and past perfect. Good. Okay. Next. Next. Please give the next sentence.
A team, ma'am. The shop was being closed.
Please write also, type also, so that there's no confusion. Type the same sentence. The shop was been. Now this sentence, the shop was been, we don't use was and been together. So the sentence is not correct. You have to change the sentence.
Ma'am, being.
Was being closed. Okay.
Being,
The
yes,
shop was being closed.
Passive, past continuous.
Passive, past
Past
continuous.
continuous.
Okay. Give the next sentence. Team B has to give a sentence to team A.
Tina, Rita, and their parents go for a picnic.
Also type in the chat box. Tina, Rita, and their parents go for picnic. Which tense it is?
Present, ma'am. Present simple.
Simple present. And is it active or passive?
Active, active.
Active, active.
Okay, very good. Yes. Now you have to give Hindi sentence and you have to translate that. Okay, so give Hindi sentence. Then they will translate and they will tell active or passive and which type of tense. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm not good at Hindi. Don't speak Hindi.
Me too, me too.
Okay, okay, okay. Then let it be the same. You give the sentence in English. Okay. Whose turn it is?
A team, ma'am.
Quickly give any sentence. Now try to give some difficult sentences. Okay.
Aren't you baking the cake?
Aren't you baking the cake? We don't say
Present
aren't.
continuous, ma'am.
Yes. We don't say aren't, we say aren't. Okay. R is silent. Aren't we baking? Okay. Okay. Next sentence. Quickly, you have to keep thinking, just randomly give any sentence, which whatever comes to your mind. You can keep a book open, you can randomly pick any sentence. Okay, you have to make it fast. Okay.
They play cricket on the beach.
They play cricket on the beach.
Present tense, ma'am. Active.
Okay. So now you should be in a habit. Whenever you hear any sentence, your brain should be engaged. You have to think whether it is active, whether it is passive, why and which type of tense it is. So now you have to work on this. Whenever you judge a sentence, you need to evaluate that whether it is present or whether it is past or whether it is future, whether it is active, whether it is passive. Okay, so randomly you should start reading a book, and the more you read and the more you practice. For example, I've just taken a book and I'm just reading. Okay, and you have to just tell me fast. Okay, he came up to their window.
वो विंडो पर आया, मुझे देखो.
So which tense? Active.
Past tense, ma'am.
Past tense, ma'am.
Active. Okay. Give us, he said, give us 2 cups. Now tell me, give us 2 cups. Which tense it is?
Present tense, ma'am. Present tense and
Definite.
Is it active or passive?
active.
Give
Active.
us, give us 2 cups.
Mention कर रहा है ma'am.
Give us 2 cups.
Active, ma'am.
Where is the subject? Where is the subject?
He said ना ma'am, give us, like हमें चाहिए कब, तो ma'am us आया ना इसमें.
हाँ, तो सब्जेक्ट क्या होता है? कौन करने वाला कौन है? कप देने वाला कौन है? Who is giving the cup? Who is the doer here?
They did not mention, ma'am.
So is it active or is it passive?
Passive. Passive, ma'am.
No, it is active. But how? It is active, but how?
But they did not mention who is giving.
Why? Because such sentences, today we are going to do such sentences which are called imperative sentences. Okay, and as a teacher and as a mother, most of the sentences you speak throughout the day are imperative sentences. These are called imperative sentences. They are active sentences. They are not passive. They are active sentences, but we don't mention the subject because it is understood that you are talking to the person who is standing in front of you. The so subject is you, but we don't say you go out, you come in. Okay, so these are the sentences you will be speaking. You are speaking most of the time with your kids, and teachers are speaking with their students. Open the notebook, close the door, come in, sit up, stand up. So these are called imperative sentences. And for imperative sentences, you just have to start with the verb. Okay. And it is always first form of the verb, and then you have object. This is the structure. Okay, you don't have subject, verb and object. Sometimes it can be only the verb, like sleep, go to sleep. Okay, eat, drink. So only verb, but it is a sentence. And these are the sentences. If you, now what I want you to do is, because you all are mothers and teachers, so you should try to speak more and more with your kids in English, and you will need these imperative sentences. Okay, so let's start where you have to speak imperative sentence. You have to give command, you have to give order. So let's start here in the class. But because here we are so many, so like for example, Kajal will say, Sejal, stand up. Okay, then Sejal can say, Rani, sit down. Okay, so this way we will play the game where you have to give an instruction, a command to each other. Okay, and no verb should be repeated. You have to find out more and more verbs. Okay, let's start.
Open the door.
Mention the name also.
Okay, now Kajal, open the
Brush
door.
your teeth. Brush your teeth. Sejal. No, sorry, she is not participating. Padmavati.
Close your eyes, Satya. Close your eyes. 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 Close your eyes Close your eyes, Satya.
Drink water, Rani.
So,
You can just
stand
do
up
the action. Okay, just do the imagine and do the action. Okay, drinking water. Okay, so you have to
Okay.
pass the command. Okay.
stand up and shut the door. Shweta,
On the now open the door. Now shut the door. Now shut the door. Now open the door. Open the door. Sejal.
Open.
Sejal.
Close your eyes.
Sejal, mention name.
I'm not participate, but
Okay. Sorry.
Rani Mishra.
yes.
Okay. You can
open
choose
the-
the verbs from here. Okay. You can
Pay
choose the
attention.
verbs from here.
Pay attention. Turn the lights on.
Turn the lights on.
Pack your bags.
Okay. Randomly, anyone can choose any verb and make a sentence. Let's start from the first word, accept. You have to make a sentence with accept.
Accept your mistake.
Okay. Next, act.
Act like a monkey.
Okay. Bake.
Bake me a
Bake the
cake.
cake.
Behave.
Behave yourself.
Close.
Close the window.
Close the door.
Close the window.
Compare.
Don't compare yourself
Don't
to others.
compare yourself.
Compete.
Always compete with yourself.
Die.
Dye the clothes.
No, it's
That
die.
is not
Die.
this
It's
DI.
die.
Die.
Work hard.
Die.
Don't die. Just say that. Don't die. Okay. Next.
Don't die.
I don't like
Eliminated. She was eliminated from the audition.
No. You don't have to make sense. You have to make imperative sentences. Command and order.
Okay.
Disagree.
Totally disagree.
No, this is not a command.
Okay.
Disagreed with you.
Disagree. Just say disagree. You are asking somebody to disagree. Okay. Disturb.
Don't
Now you
disturb me.
Don't disturb me.
Yes. So mostly, very good. This is the point that most of the times you will be using negative sentences, negative imperative. So you have to use don't. Don't disagree. Don't disturb me. Okay. Next is dress.
Dress up well.
Dry.
Dry the clothes.
Yes.
Dry your
Eliminate.
clothes.
eliminate the mistake.
Eliminate.
Don't eliminate.
Yes.
Yes.
End.
The end.
End the class.
We ended the ended game.
End the class or don't end
End the
the class.
class.
Okay. Enjoy.
Enjoyed the session.
Enjoy your day.
Enjoy
your day.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your life. Fix.
Don't fix
an
the gear.
appointment.
Fix.
Fix
Don't
an
fix the
appointment.
chair.
Fix the bolt.
Fix
Fix
the bolt.
problems.
Fix an appointment. Okay.
Fix an appointment.
Follow.
Follow the rules.
Follow the instructions.
Yes.
Follow the instructions.
So are these sentences not the most common sentences of our day-to-day life? And
Very
are they not very easy?
Yes, ma'am.
Just
Yeah,
you just have to speak the verb. लेकिन problem क्या है? We don't know. We don't use these verbs very often. We forget because we are not practicing. We don't practice, so it doesn't click in our mind spontaneously that which is the word I have to use here. So now start working on that with your children, with your spouse, with your friends. These simple sentences, you just have to use the verb. That's all. Verb full stop is a sentence. Okay. Freeze.
Freeze it.
Yes.
Freeze
Greet.
now.
Sorry, fry.
Fry. Don't fry.
Fry.
Fry the
Fried the potato.
yes. Greet.
Greet
your
yourself.
teacher.
Right. Greet.
Greet your teacher.
Greet
Greet
yourself.
your
Well.
parents.
Greet
Yes.
guest.
Guess.
Guess the name.
Guess what is this?
Don't get
Yes.
lost.
Yes.
Who am I?
Okay. Hunt.
Don't hunt tiger.
Yes. Identify.
Identify
Identify the name.
problem.
Identify.
Identify the
Imagine.
name.
Identify yourself.
Imagine.
Don't
Just
imagine.
imagine.
Just
yourself.
imagine.
Just imagine.
Invite.
Are
Invite
you
your
invited?
friends.
I invite you.
Invite guest.
You have to give an order or command.
Invite your friends.
Invite your friends.
Invite
Your friends.
Okay. Join.
Join me timely.
Join the
Join in
class.
time.
Jump.
Jump on the bed.
Jump on roof.
Jump on the
Knock.
Knock the
Knock
door.
the door.
Knock the door.
Love.
Love yourself.
I love,
Love
you.
you.
Love yourself. Don't love pets.
Manage.
Don't managed.
No. You
Manage
don't
by
have to use-
yourself. Manage by yourself.
Yes,
Manage
manage by
yourself.
remember, you cannot use any
Manage
other
yourself.
form of the verb. It is always going to be the first form of the verb. Okay, don't managed. Nahi, manage.
Manage
First form.
yourself.
It is just the first form of the verb. Okay. Yes,
Okay.
manage.
Manage-
Manage the thing.
Manage at your own.
Manage the
Mark.
thing. Mark my
this
words.
page.
Mark late.
Mark my
Mark
words.
this page.
Yes,
Mark my words.
words. Match.
Match left to right.
Following.
All
Match
the
the
items.
Match the
picture.
column. Yes, match
That's
the
the
column.
following.
Name.
Tell me
What's
your
your
name.
name?
Tell me
No,
your
no,
name.
no. It's not that
Name
name.
it. Name it.
Name it.
Name it properly.
Yes.
Name it properly.
Need.
I
Need you.
don't need it.
Neat, clean, neat work.
No, no, no. It's
Need
need.
you.
Need.
Need.
It's
Okay, okay.
need.
Need.
So now
Need-
sometimes some
Need
of the
your,
verbs
need you.
no,
Need
no,
your
no,
help.
no, no. Sometimes some of the verbs cannot be used for an order. आप किसी को ये order नहीं करोगे need, है ना? So they cannot be used for imperative. You will not order or don't need.
I
Okay.
need you.
So this we will not use this. Okay. Open.
But use it as a request to ma'am.
Open the door.
Open the box.
Open the door.
Open the class.
Open the
Order.
jar.
Order.
Open the jar. Don't order.
Follow my orders.
Please order.
Organize.
Organize.
Organize
the
the
meeting.
shelves.
Your
table.
shelf.
Organize the
Place your
shelves.
cupboard.
Pack.
Pack your bag.
Pack your bag.
Pack your bag.
Paint.
Paint
Paint
it right.
neatly.
Paint neatly.
Okay. Pass.
Pass it to her.
Fast.
Perform.
Don't
Performed well.
Perform very well.
Okay. Persuade.
He is pursued in class 2.
नहीं, persuade मतलब किसी को मनाना. So I can say persuade him. उसको मना लो जाके. Persuade
Okay.
him. Okay.
Persuade.
Pursued, बना लो.
Program.
Program started.
No.
Cancel my program.
No, 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 no. You have to give program. Okay. Just program. इसको program करो. Okay. Program. Okay. Then we have protect.
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Protect yourself.
Review.
Review me.
Review regarding my
Your
book.
review.
Shop.
Review my
Give
session.
me
Keep
Shop.
No.
Okay.
Shop a
Slow.
lot.
Shop is closed.
No, 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 no. Shop.
Shop.
Go and shop. Or
Okay.
don't
Okay.
shop. Don't shop.
Shop and
Okay.
laugh.
Slow.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Slow down.
Turn the volume.
Turn
Turn.
left.
Right.
Turn it
Turn
off.
right.
The lights.
Turn it off.
Yes. Underline.
Underline in the last.
Underline my words.
Now want again we cannot use. We cannot say somebody to want something.
I
Okay.
want you.
No, you cannot order somebody. Want. Go and want. We won't say that. Okay. So that cannot be used for imperative sentences. Okay, now
Imperative sentence we can use only for ordering, ma'am, or can we use it for request too?
request also. Please sit. If you put please, then it becomes a request. Okay, please review this. Okay,
Miss, ma'am, they are generally order, request, or command wherein the subject is hidden. Always the subject will be hidden. You cannot say, I want you. You
no.
is should not be
It
mentioned.
is something you want the person who is standing in front of you, you want him to do something. So
Yes,
if,
that's what I'm saying, ma'am. The subject will always be hidden. You will
yes,
not mention the subject here.
yes, because we never say na you sit down. We will say sit
Yes.
down. If if you're talking to someone junior, you will say sit down. If you're talking to somebody senior, please sit down or please have a seat. Okay. So we don't say you please have a seat. You please drink water. You please
Yes,
take
yes,
this.
ma'am. I know that. I am just telling that
Hmm.
is what imperative sentences
So
are.
imperative sentences will be commands, request, order. Okay. It can be an advice, like go to doctor, visit doctor. It can be an advice also. Okay. So commands, order, request, advice, these are imperative sentences which are used mostly. And once you see the basic English, you will start from these sentences. The more you use these, because these are the sentences you have to use throughout your day when you are talking to the people around you, be it your friend or spouse or kids. Okay, so first thing is you have to make sure maintain a diary or notebook. Whenever you get stuck कि अभी मुझे ये बोलना है और मुझे नहीं आ रहा है, keep that noted. Okay, so this way you can Google the verb list and you can find new verbs which you're not using. Okay, so admit, effect, afford, agree, allow, answer, apply, argue, arrange, arrive, ask, avoid, become, begin. Okay, could, create, cross, cut, damage, deal, deliver, deny, depend, describe, destroy, develop, disappear, discover, do, dress, eat, encourage, catch, cause, change. So there are so many verbs. Now you can maintain a diary where you have to use new verbs every day, 5 new verbs every day. So this way you will add more words to your day-to-day life where you are using these words. Okay, whenever you get stuck, you have to note it down. Okay. You can also play a game. I'll share that picture where you can have that Ludo game where you can roll the dice and you can have those instructions written on them. That is there in Jolly Grammar book. Okay, so if number 2, so on number 2, it will be like go and you can, if you're a teacher in your class, you can create fun. You can have that board game, you can write some instructions and you can, so this can be used to teach them action words. Okay, you can roll the dice and whatever comes, the child has to do that. If the word is like go and shake your hand with your mama, the child will go and shake hand. Then he will roll the dice and he'll come and suppose number is 5. So whatever is written there, he will read that and he will do that. So you can use this. It will be very interesting game. You can teach action words. You can teach imperative sentences through these. You can normal reading. Child has to read the sentence. So it is going to help him in reading also. Okay. And you can keep very interesting sentences also. Like jump 3 times. Okay. Dance or sing a song. So this can be a party game also. And these are all imperative sentences. So basically we have declarative sentence, which is positive or negative. Then we have imperative sentences. We have interrogative, that is question. So question can be positive or negative. And then we have exclamatory sentences. Okay, so now you all have to speak any sentence with expressions. Okay, you have to, if I'll give you emotions and you have to speak any sentence. Okay, like for example, when you are very happy, I'll give you a situation. For example, you have got first prize in some competition. So what would you say? How would you express if you have got first prize in any competition?
I feel so
Extremely
happy.
happy.
I am so much excited.
I
I
want you
won't.
to use the word which is
Hooray.
also called,
Hooray.
yes,
Hooray. I won.
hooray. Okay, so you will use this word hooray. Okay, with hooray, how many letters make sentences? So all of you, please make some. So this is an exclamation mark. Okay.
Hooray, I won the competition.
Okay, everyone has to make sentence with hooray.
Hooray, I baked the cake. Bake the
I
cake.
bake the cake. Okay.
I baked the cake.
Hip hip hooray, we won the match.
Yes. Okay. And so these
Hooray,
words.
we won the game.
So these words are called interjection. Okay. So aha, oh, ahem, bingo, bravo, you, hey, ye, oops, you, who, boo, wow, yay, ha, wow, hi, well. So these are interjections. Okay. Ow. Okay. These all are interjections. Okay. Ouch. Okay.
Interjection and exclamatory both are same.
No, exclamatory sentence like hooray, I won the match. Okay. And hooray word is interjection, which will have the exclamatory mark. Okay. Bravo. Can you make any sentence with bravo? When will you use this word bravo?
Bravo, you done well in exams.
Yes. Okay.
You have done a good job.
Wow. When will you use wow?
Wow, it's so
Wow,
beautiful.
she's looking so beautiful.
Ouch.
Ouch,
Ouch,
my toe.
I got hurt.
I hurt my toe.
Oh.
Oh, so
No, he lost the project.
you have hurt. Oh, you have hurt.
Oops.
Oops, I missed it.
Okay. Yippee.
Yippee, I won the match.
Yippee, we are going on party.
Yes. Wait.
Wait, I am coming.
Yes. Oh no.
Oh no, I lost
It
it.
could have been better.
Lost the game.
Shh.
Keep quiet.
Don't talk.
Even you can have these cards in your class and children can make sentences. Okay, they can just show, you can just pick up any flashcard. So this is again going to be a very interesting activity where you can encourage the children to come up with expressions. So if you are holding the smiley, happy smiley, they have to make a sentence. Okay, like, wow, I won the match. If it is a sad face, oh no, we lost the match. Angry, what will you say when you're angry? Hey, you broke the car, you broke the glass. Okay, surprised. Wow. So this is going to help the children come up. Now, this can be used for so many things. The children will learn how to frame sentence. The children will be able to express themselves. They will learn how to express themselves. So their energy, you can just work on their energies to bring out. Sometimes they are shy. So with these activities, they will come up. Okay. And obviously they'll learn what is an exclamatory mark, what are interjections. Okay, like how are you feeling? Okay, so if you're scared, what will you say?
I'm scared. While watching that movie.
Hey, I'm scared. Okay.
While watching that movie.
Yes. Okay. So how do you feel? Feelings and emotions. Okay. So this way you can make your class interactive, and it is very important. You can have this as a introductory activity, engaging activity, where you can ask the children, okay, to enter the class, pick up any emoticon and make a sentence. They will have fun. They can pass the emoticons. So there can be different ways to use this in your classroom or with your own kids, so that they learn how to express themselves. It's a very important activity. Then how can they express themselves? Okay. Now, what were the two words which we did yesterday?
Extrovert and introvert.
Yes. So what is an extrovert?
Express yourself.
Only express. What is exactly extrovert?
When you get the energy from the other people.
Yes, to get when you get your energy from other people. Okay, if you are not feeling good, if you're feeling low, and you get your energy back when you meet other people, then you are an extrovert person. But if you are feeling low and to get that energy back, you want to spend time doing something alone or just sitting alone, then you are an introvert person. Okay.
Ma'am, ma'am, yesterday I told you please send the site from where you check. मतलब आपने जो वो dialogue करवाए थे वो वाली site.
Okay. Okay.
You can
Yeah,
share
yeah.
that, please.
Okay. So today's new word is aspire. Please find out what is aspire. I'm writing in the chat box. The new word for today is aspire. Can anyone find out the meaning of aspire?
मैम इच्छा, किसी चीज को देख के उसको करने की इच्छा.
Yes, when you have an ambitious plan to do something. Okay, when you aspire, we say aspire yourself to achieve your goals. Okay, that is aspire. When you are motivated to do something, that is aspire. You motivate somebody. Okay, that is aspire. Okay. And what is, I'll give two words. So one, the other word for today is assimilation. What is assimilation? I'm typing in the chat box also. What is assimilation? Assimilation is the process of absorbing one cultural group into another. Okay. So normally what we do when we adopt something, when we take something, okay, the process of absorbing somebody, like assimilate the culture, another one, assimilate the cultural values in yourself. So that is absorb the values, assimilate. That is assimilation. Okay. Okay. You can write any sentence. Okay, now to taking the idiom of the day. Have we done break the news? Have we done break the news?
Yes,
Okay.
Captain.
I think we have done break the news is opening.
Yes,
We have done it.
Yes. So what is break the news?
revealing something.
Revealing something. Okay. Can you give some example?
Don't break the news outside.
Yes. Okay. Today, the idiom which we are doing is cat among the pigeons. I'm writing in the chat box, cat among the pigeons. What does that mean? Cat among the pigeons. If one person is telling something which is not appealing good to anyone else, then that person is a cat among the pigeons. Okay. If you are in a group, everybody agree to something and one person disagrees, then he's the cat among the pigeons. Okay. Can you make some sentence? Can you make some sentence?
When I throw a party, my husband becomes cat, becomes the pigeon.
He
ऐसे
was,
हो सकता है?
huh, in the party, he was a cat among the pigeons. If
Okay.
one person is not matching to the entire thing, and we can say odd one out. You can say odd one out. Okay. Okay, let's take one more, and that is close call. What is close call? Close call. It was quite a close call. It was quite a close call.
Very near to.
Close to that.
Yes, when something, you just narrowly escape from a disaster. है ना, कोई दुर्घटना हो रही है और आप बिल्कुल बाल बाल बचना. Close call. Okay, you just saved yourself. Okay, that is a close call. Okay, it was quite a close call. But my father managed to avoid the accident. Okay, that's quite a close call. Narrow escape, bal bachna, that is close call. Okay, so let us just quickly revise. What is aspire? Aspire.
To motivate someone, किसी को.
To
He is
encourage.
new thought.
Dream for your goals. Okay.
Yes, to fulfill.
Assimilation, to absorb something, assimilate in yourself, assimilate the values in yourself, absorb. Okay. And cat among the pigeons.
Odd one out.
Odd one out.
Odd one out.
Yes. And close call,
बाल बाल बच.
Escape.
narrow escape. Okay.
Narrow escape.
Yes. So we just have one last minute. So I want you all to talk to one another and you can tell what are your plans for today. Before we just end up the session, I want you all to just give 1 or 2 sentences that what are your plans for today?
Today I'm going. Today I'm going to my in-laws' place.
Okay. Yes.
I'm planning
After
to
completing
go
this
for a
class.
temple.
I will take my son for cycling today.
Okay.
After this class, I'm going to teach my children.
Okay.
I will take a grammar class at 5 p.m.
Okay.
After my office work, after I complete my office work, then I go to get together some friends.
Okay. Now, this is something which you told. Now, I want you all to put some expressions. I want you to tell the same sentence, but with some energy, with some expressions. The same sentence.
I'm sorry. Can I leave the session? Time
I'm
for me.
excited.
Okay. Yeah. Suppose if you have to say, I have to take my child to cycling. So are you excited or are you sad that you have to, like you're pissed off and you don't want to do something? I have to. You'll make some face like I have to take my son to. And if you're excited, I'm going to take my son. So you have to, now when you start speaking English, that should look very normal, and that can look normal only if you bring face expressions. I'm going to shopping. Okay.
Wow,
I
I'm
have
going
to go to my in-laws' place.
Yay, I will meet my friends today.
So Kajal is not happy that she has to go to in-laws place.
Wow,
Yay,
I'm
I will
really
meet my
excited
friends today.
to take my son for cycling today.
Yes. So use expressions, show expressions, use interjection. Okay. Hey, I am going to shopping.
Hey,
Okay. Hey, I am going out with my friends. Okay. So now that's all for today. And I hope you like the session. Please share, like,
Yes.
and also ask other people to subscribe the channel where I'm posting these videos every day so that everyone can learn.
Already subscribed, ma'am.
Please share with your
Ma'am,
friends and family.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye, ma'am.